Right, we should be live. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, then that whole statement was pointless. Hello, Michael. It's nice to know you're getting your caffeine. Hello, Mantic. I'm slightly legally blind. I have to like make the chat slightly larger. Let me just adjust this. I have also I fiddled with the latency so that it should be pretty like there should be little to no delay. So we won't have a situation like last time where I'm like, what was the piece? And yeah.
Hello.
So we're gonna continue on our little quest to eventually get the Starfield.
Oh, love the smell of getting back into the place.
Alright, let's up we go.
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
Hello, Heller. I've got a larger crew with me today just because it's nice to have some people with me. Alright, let's go to the Mech factory.
Nothing personal, but I'm taking you out.
I wish there was like a way you could side with these guys somewhat. Cause like they're like a proper like full-blown faction. They've got outfits, ships. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. We're currently bullying some rogue militiamen and women. Well, the kind of downside with this ship I made is that, like, the turret angles, like, they look pretty cool, but the turrets have no, like, angling forward. So when you're fighting, you kind of aim sideways. Which makes sense from a realistic point of view, but, you know. Alright, let's go. I'm honestly surprised that when you like do this mission, because all the hype about these guys being like, what were they? They're like the mechanized cavalry, basically like the mech pilots. But there wasn't like a mech to fight. Let's exit the ship. I also got ammo this time. I've like prepared. Oh, okay, okay. I forgot how cool this planet is. I've only been here once. Oh, okay, yeah, that is a fair point. I apologize, I probably should have prefaced with some spoilers. The one at the start, to be honest, I didn't even realize it was a custom one, because when I first did that quest, it was like so long ago that I was kind of like, oh, that's a ship. That was like before I like did my proper like escapades in shipbuilding. All good, all good. If you thing is, I'll be streaming for an hour or so. Once I do this quest, I'm just gonna do some shipbuilding. So, if you want to pop back in a little while, because I know this mission only takes about 20 minutes to do.
Yeah, too bad there's no more.
Do some more shipbuilding, because that seems to be the most fun thing to do on stream. Just so everyone kind of chip in. Alright. See you in a bit. Enjoy your lunch. I really like the pink trees on this planet. It's very scenic. Oh. What's that? Come here, flocking. Orchid scavenger? Oh, you're not a hostile. You guys, I'm guessing you're prey animals. Yeah, the the ranger quest line is probably the best in terms of what you get, like reward-wise. I enjoy the UC one more just because it's really, really cool. Kind of sad that with the rewards the UC one, like it's not bad, but it's yeah, kind of wish you got like similar. What the hell are you? Hello there. Hey now, I don't want any trouble. Oh, god damn it, Sam. You know, for some herding grazers, you guys are pretty hostile. What did you guys think of the Ryujin questline? I like enjoyed it, but I'm not really a very like sneaky kind of stealthy person. Yeah, I used it for a little while, the UC apartment, and then it was just like, cause that was that playthrough, this character, I had chosen the perk where I get like the house on the planet for 250k. And I was like, well, I already have the money invested. Might as well use that. They really should have given you, like, a ship. Just something cool to kind of, you know, commemorate the fact that you are who you are. Plus, the apartment has, like, a bug with it. Where it, like, resets itself. Which is kind of annoying. I think they fixed it, though. I hope they fixed it. Because I spent ages like customizing it with little bits of like tat and just clutter items. How far do I have to walk? Ah, yeah, fair, fair. For the... There's a little kind of a cheese you can do with, well, not a cheese, with the shipbuilding, if the perks, what you're talking about. If you just go and put, like, one of all the cheap items on in all the different ports, or the systems, that's kind of how I did it. Just because I was like 10 off of the max perk, and I was like, okay, I really need this, so I just started slapping, like, all the different windows on. It's going to be interesting to see, though, if, like, how Bethesda, if they choose to improve the different factions. Because it seems like House Ruin are definitely going to be, like, a prominent, group, whether or not we can join them. I'm assuming we'll be able to join them, just because. I wonder how are they going to function. Are they going to be kind of like the Assassins, or the Dark Brotherhood, almost? You know, very kind of, you know, sneaky and shady. How did I like... Did I land at the wrong area? Oh no, I didn't. I just have to... Yeah, no, like it was... I think they wanted it to be like the kind of like a mix between like the Thieves Guild. It was quite interesting. The rewards you get are pretty cool. Although... I find with all of the faction quests, I was a bit let down that, like, you don't get to lead any of them. Like, I know that yeah, that's what I was thinking with them. And it'd be kind of cool if you could choose to side with the kind of the fanatics. Or you can kind of bring them back into, like, the balance. And being the you know, the non-fanatical. It was kind of sad that when you do the quest line, the UC quest line, and you like speak to the ambassador, you can't really say much to him. Like I really wanted to just sit there and talk to him, and be like, "Yo, tell me about your faction." And he's just like, "Nah, bro." Okay, now going back to the Ryujin quest line, it was pretty interesting. I had not leveled Sneak at all. And it was very painful. I just kind of had to run through certain areas. But it was really cool kind of having a quest line that's not very combat focused. Because even like the Thieves Guild in like Skyrim, there's a lot of combat elements to it, even though you're supposed to be a thief. I feel like a bad person just wiping out all these indigenous creatures. Oh, here we go. I'm finally here. It's gonna be interesting too with House Ruin, just seeing like the lore implications. Because like they have... The fact that they basically steamroll the other two factions, and like the fanatics have like pretty god tier ships, even though they are even though like, you know, they are stolen technically, but yeah, Sam is a complete asshole. Wouldn't mind I gave him like a new gun. He has a nice little shiny like legendary revolver. And the first thing he does is shoot some herbivore. See, I didn't make use of the powers because back then I kind of forgot about them. The only one I use is this one, the one where you basically regenerate your CO2 or your oxygen, not your CO2. Although there would be some that would be very helpful, like the one where you can like summon a version of yourself just to kind of distract. Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of hoping that there was like a non-hostile way to like do it, like you could, because you can technically walk up and like scan them, but they're all hostile. Like, where's the animal friends perk? I know you can technically, there's like a perk where you can take them over, but it's like I want it'd be kind of cool to just like be friendly with the animals. Because I know you can like farm them, so like they went in depth with it. I haven't even messed with that stuff. Here we are. I mean, if you want to have a secret mech bit... Ooh. Oh, the UC Marine. Probably the best place to put it. Random, like, forested moon.
Paxton, commanding officer of the first. Marshal Blake must be getting desperate sending a lone deputy out here. But I'll give credit where it's due. You're a hell of a pilot. If you came here seeking justice, it's waiting for you inside.
Alright. Their outfits are so cool. Valid, valid. We're like, yeah, okay, you've gotten this far. You might as well know that we're, who we are, what we do. Like, I feel sorry for them, because, like, when you learn the backstory about them, how, like, even like, Victus, because, like, obviously he's supposed to be the bad guy from the use. Where is that guy going? Where are they going? Even though, like, he's supposed to be the bad guy, there's a level of kind of being open to interpretation. Because, like, before I got to the specific point where you, like, learn the truth of what happened, I was like, okay, so Admiral that, like, bombards a starport to prevent a spread of terramorphs, that's kind of extreme, but logical from a, logical standpoint. And it's kind of the same with these guys. Like, you talk to this guy at the end, and it's just like, okay, I feel like the bad guy just having brutally murdered all of you. That ammunition. I've got some slight little spoilers for both.
Got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Big mistake.
You know, they do a pretty good job of kind of, like, even like with like certain factions in like Fallout and like Skyrim. Like, I think they do a good job of them. Like, I love the Enclave, even though they are the bad guys. And, like, But I just like that they don't even pretend to not be the bad guys. They're like, yeah, we're the bad guys. Yeah, same. I was like, oh, because I wouldn't mind. I was like pretty hyped about Hope and Hope Tech. I really love the aesthetic. I like was wearing his like the hat he wears, and then I got to that point. I'm like, bruh, what a guy. But I've been working on some videos. I have made a couple of starter ships, because when I did that that video a while ago where like it was like the best starter ship to buy for under 100k, and then someone commented saying that I should do like builds that require like, you know, you don't have perks, and I went with it, and I've kind of ran with it a little bit, and instead of just making like one starter ship for like under a certain budget, I've made like multiple that all have unique styles. So I made like a Deimos one, a Hope Tech one, and a Stroud Eklund. I still have Nova Galactica and stuff to do. But it's kind of made me want to like look at some of the ships and try to redesign them, because I've always like looked at the you know, like say like the Freestar Collective and how they don't have any like dedicated combat vessels. So I might have to try my hand at making them. Considering the UC has Deimos that make every weaponized ship under the sun. Thank you. Hopefully it turns out fantastic. Even like though with like the NPC ships, like I don't think the Freestar like security force use Hope Tech vessels. It's either Tayo or Stroud Eklund, which I mean makes sense because like both of them are technically Freestar. But like Hope Tech is literally Freestar. Like one of their guys is part of the council. Oh, sorry Sam. Whoopsie. These guys, I think it's intentional, but they give such militia vibes from Titanfall. Like their armor, the fact that they're like really good with mechs. Where is Sam when I need him? Have you guys got any God Roll legendaries? This pistol I'm using is kind of the best I've seen so far. Oh shit. Ah, damn it.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Mira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. This means you.
You know, I can almost guarantee that we will be getting some sort of a mech-related DLC. Just the way this storyline is. Like, Bethesda are the sort of people where when they make models and stuff, like, they usually, like, they're there for a specific reason. Like, we'll definitely be seeing some mechs. Haven't gotten any. Oof. Yeah, see, if you play the game like normal and you don't, like, save scum by, like, basically saving before you kill an enemy and hoping to loot them, it can be pretty tedious trying to, like, find a decent legendary. Yeah, that shotgun was very, very cool. There's a couple of, there's like a unique, I don't know if it's a legendary, but the guy who has the robot in Neon that sells the guns, he has like a unique version of one of the SMGs, but it like has a cool texture on it. I think it's only like a 1-star, it's like a poison damage, I think. I will say though, if you play on very hard, there is way more legendaries. Although you also need way more bullets. Hopefully when they get around to... Oh yes, now I can aim. That's it, yeah, that's the one. It's very, very cool. Set it there. Yeah. When they do get around to adding survival mode, I feel like very hard will be a lot more enjoyable. Because Bethesda have this thing where they think that difficulty equals bullet sponge. And I'm like, oh wait, we're not gonna pick that because... Ooh. Okay, we'll try it. Fill it already? Yeah, it probably won't be. But I'm a hoarder. Even if there's like a crappy blue, it's worth some money to me. We shall see. Really? Xeno Warfare Tech? Yeah, that was not worth it. I'll take the credits though. I mean, 16k. I just can't deal with the hassle of having to fly to Wolf and sell that stuff. There's nothing worse than when you open a master lock and there's nothing in it and you're like, what? Come on, Sam, use your new gun, I got you. I am not on busy. Interesting. Let me I know that if I didn't put that on busy, that's one of my friends, TJ, he would have spammed the hell out of me because he knows I'm streaming. Yeah, no, they really do. Because even like the perks, like the lack of like a perk to invest, like Skyrim had the perk. I'm pretty sure Fallout 4 had the perk where you could like invest and increase the shop's inventory. Like even something I think it'd be kind of cool to see now. Though there's probably going to be a mod for it, but it'd be nice to like have a shop to sell stuff. Because I get so much stuff, like you were saying, like you one dungeon and you're pretty much like hitted. Like I tend to keep storing stuff in my ship till I get to about like 1,000 weight, and then I just go to the well and just sell to the trade authority. bad idea, to be fair. Because it's handy having ammo, because ammo weighs nothing. And you can kind of metro it by just, it's like, okay, I don't have credits, but I have like 10,000 rounds of 50 cal. Yup. It's definitely good for that. Oh, what is that? Oh, that perk, Space Adept, is such a trash perk. Like, the first time I seen it, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, you know, I have a pistol that, like, I mean, it's probably not bad if you, you know, have it purely for, going in and dealing with stuff when you're in space, but I don't really like to... Yeah, it's... The one where you can... oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, where you kill like the first... You go on the mission with the Vasco. Like, once you get to like a certain level, most enemies will drop, let me see, I think they drop like the advanced weapons. Yeah, like these advanced weapons, like they sell for a lot of money. Like, you can just... basically just, yeah, you're pretty much set. It's just a case of having to wait around. I know some people do the technique where you go to, I think, oh look, it's the, this is where they're getting these chairs. The first are selling them. But you go to like, what is it, Mercury or Venus, I think, and there's like a civilian outpost and you can like sell stuff and wait an hour. But I think Neon is probably more convenient. Although you have to wait, these guys must be sponsored by Hope Tech.
How do you even manage to carry all that?
Something I'm kind of slightly, well, not shocked, I suppose. But I'm surprised there isn't, like, because there's technically legendary ships, but they're just, like, big, bad ships that you fight. Yeah, I had the same thing. I found one of them at I got the pistol in the Constellation, like, armory at the bottom, and I was like, holy crap, that thing carried me. But there's like a kind of a stark lack of legendary ships. Like, I was kind of hoping that like there'd be like a kind of a quest line, or, you know, similar to when you get to like level 80 in Skyrim, you fight the Ebony Warrior. Be cool if there was like unique ships that were like super unique, and like you could only get them by like coming across them. Like, even like because they have so much potential with the Starborn. Like, you could come across different Starborn with like unique ships and stuff. But hopefully we'll see it in a future update. It'll definitely be a mod. One thing about Bethesda games is the mods are always phenomenal, and usually it can be better than most of Bethesda's content. Oh, he's over there. I nearly got him. Yeah, it's a lot easier this time. You have like the perks. Oh yeah, we can stay there for a minute. I wonder these guys gave the Vanguard a run for their money. Hello. Oh, wow. Have any of you guys tried out the EM weapons? I feel like they'd be kind of good for like a pacifist playthrough, but I used them a total of 1 time in the Vanguard questline and then never used them again. I forgot they were a thing. Also, I don't think the enemy uses them. I don't think I've ever been stunned. Although, I'm kind of glad, actually, because that would be really annoying if enemies just randomly knock you down. Alright, where is the guy? Hello, Paxton.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis. You fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you survived. Most soldiers don't. I know, because I'm the one who led them to their death. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn
I did not know that.
limb from limb by
That would make
monsters.
sense.
I saw Mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines
Yeah, no, I
burned.
assumed, like, it'd be quite good for stealth
Those
playthroughs.
deaths didn't have to be meaningless.
My stealth playthrough for it was just running away and hoping my companions didn't kill anyone, like, essential to the questline.
I've heard stories about the Battle of Nera. Can't imagine what it was like to see the horrors you've seen.
You pity me? Is that it? You haven't earned the right to pity me. Innocent? Nobody is innocent while they allow corrupt leaders to take control. The Freestar Collective has lost its way. The dream that we fought for died a long time ago. You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer.
I can
Last
answer.
chance, deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause.
Hey, I'm just here for the
But
ship.
if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
Love the Starborn options.
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
Ron Hope. But he's on the Council of Governors. There's no chance he'd be capable of such a thing.
Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the council, well, that, my friend, is my definition of justice. You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the council.
Damn. I don't want to do this guy's
I'll
dirty
be on
work.
for probably another hour or
let
two.
Brooke get away
Same
with
as
it, can we?
before. Probably stay on till probably 9 or 10 my time. I'm bringing you in.
Don't bother.
He should face justice, but I'm not sure he's gonna come quietly.
I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy. I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective. When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Oh. Alright, now that that's done, what was I gonna say? Yeah, because the stealth... Where's the stealth perk? Yeah, see, like, the fact that you have to, like, unlock it is really weird. Like, I don't know why Bethesda went that route. It's the same with, like, being able to target, like, say, target ships. And use your like, jetpack.
Thank you very kindly.
What? Sam, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, I'm the same. They seem cool, but I feel like situations where like you use them, I prefer to like either talk my way out of it or just run. Those mechs look so cool. Yeah, that's the one I was gonna say. Is it because there's 2 perks to stealth? Yeah, that one. That's like down so far that like I feel like it's just not very easy to get to. Am I over encumbered? Oh yes, I am. Okay.
I wonder how long it's been that someone set foot here.
Sam, we just killed a load of people that had set foot. It's a giant crater. Yeah, see, that's the thing with Bethesda. I don't think they're like they're new to this whole like buffing stuff, because I think this is the first game where they actually like brought out a patch that changed things that weren't bug fixes. Like when they removed the chest glitch to get money, I was like, okay, Bethesda, seems like you're taking a different approach. They need to just like completely like overhaul a lot of the perks and just the systems. Like with ship weapons, for instance, like particles are just the strat. Like if you're playing on lower difficulties, you can get away with everything, but like you're playing on very hard, if you're not running particles, you know, it's like a GG. Come on, Sam. 2,000. Okay, Sam, you're gonna carry some stuff for me. I'm gonna fast travel. Come here. Come here. Stop running.
Ready to tackle whatever the Starfield throws. You want me to carry something for you?
Yeah, no, they did. I mean, there's a lot of negativity around 76. Or not say, well, there's a lot of, around that too. But a lot of negativity around Starfield, and I kind of feel like it's unwarranted. Like, people seem to forget it's Bethesda. I wouldn't necessarily say...
Sorry to see you go.
Hello, Agamemnon. Welcome to the stream. We're just chatting and finishing the Restart questline. It seems more so that, like, they tried something new, and some aspects they did a decent job of, but like others they kind of missed the ball again. Like, combat's slightly lacking, and it was also lacking in Fallout 4, but like it's not a huge issue because I feel like nobody really plays Bethesda games for the combat, or at least the the role-playing games for the combat. Like, I know when I first played it, if I hadn't known it was a Bethesda game, there's like certain elements where it's like I was trying to figure out, okay, where's the Bethesda, like where's like the reused like assets, the animations from like Skyrim, or like the textures from like Fallout 4. And there's some there if you look close enough, but yeah, there's a lot that's just like, damn. No, this is New Game Plus. Yeah, it's nice that they're quite, they're being quite like active with the patching. Cuz like I haven't had too much bugs on Xbox, but I know PC players have had a lot of issues with like stability. Like, it wasn't a good look for Mr. Howard to be like, oh yeah, like, just get a better PC. When, like, people were, like, rocking rigs that are worth several thousand and couldn't run Starfield. Like, I know recently, for some reason, I don't know if you guys have been following the news regarding it. It started to get some, like, negative reviews on Steam, which is fair. People, want to criticize it. They're free to do so. But Bethesda have started, like, commenting on the negative, basically trying to convince the people to play the game. And it's like, that's not the right approach, Bethesda. That just makes you look worse. Yeah, see, I feel like that's an issue that people are doing, because, like, that was the biggest issue with 76. Like 76 changed drastically because people expected it to be something it wasn't. Like, when I played 76, the beta and stuff, I personally never had an issue with it. I thought it was really fun. It has its bugs, but, it was supposed to be that nitty-gritty survival experience. And then people kind of complained. They were like, oh, we want to be able to store more. We want more camps. We want more this and that. And they kind of changed the game to cater to that. And then that's what kind of, I think, set them off balance, because they didn't know what way to go with it. Like, there is some, like, genuine, like, criticisms. Like, one of the things I think a lot of people are saying about is the, like, the procedurally generated planets and how they feel they can feel kind of, similar. And there is some instances with that. Like, the planets themselves, like, they're very unique looking in, like, their textures and biomes and stuff, which is really cool. Like, the buildings can be kind of, like, copy and paste. One of the things with freezing and crashing, there's two things that can cause freezing and crashing. One is if you have too many saves. You want to try and keep your save files as low as possible. The other thing is Xbox Quick Resume. Always quit your game before you when you stop playing, because if you use Quick Resume, your game will almost immediately crash, which is really stupid. Quick Resume is such a stupid feature on Xbox. Like any multiplayer game, if you try and use Quick Resume, it'll be like, oh, you're not connected to the server. Yeah, so I mean, like, some people had issues, some people didn't. Like, I know one of my friends had, like, a lot of issues. And then another one of my friends who had kind of a similar rig had no issues at all. Let me see, how many do I have now? I feel like I feel like more than 50 is probably an awful lot. Yeah, no, that is very true. Like, that's one of the things with 76 that, like, I was always... Okay, yeah, it's probably not that, yeah. I would say try and, I would say just try the quick resume, like, whenever, you know, you're launching the game, just... Yeah, no, I agree, I'm the same. Like, I've spent a lot of time playing this game. Because I think that's the thing, is, like, I think gamers nowadays, they're a little bit entitled, and there's some, you know, there's some truth behind it. Like, gamers deserve a good experience for what they're paying for, but there's, like, there's wanting, like, you know, basically what you paid for, and then there's just demanding too much. Plus, like, I feel like nowadays all games, like, as the game kind of progresses, like, people go from hating it to loving it. Like, I guarantee in, like, a year's time when they've gotten the expansions out and the mods... Yeah, no, it's... Because that was something for me, is I know I had very little hype, just because I knew it was going to be good, because it's a Bethesda game and I'm a fanboy, I'm always going to play it. But I was also kind of hesitant, because... God damn. Man's got them hours. I think I'm up. Yeah, well, let's say I'm sitting on that. Like, I was like hyped, but I wasn't too hyped, because I was like, ooh, can Bethesda pull it off? Is it gonna be like a reskin? Because I know there was so many people just like throwing around the like, oh, it's just gonna be like No Man's Sky with like extra like story. And don't get me wrong, No Man's Sky is a very fun game, but you can't really compare them. It's like comparing it to Star Citizen. Like, the only comparison is there's ships in space. That's where like the comparisons kind of die. All right, let's go. Oh, I need to go back and store stuff in my ship real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, let me store all of my weapons. That's actually why I'm doing this quest line now, because when I first did the Star Eagle, I didn't do like an upgrade path, and I really want to do that like again, basically redo it, because I kind of had the same like idea. Like, it's a cool ship, but I feel like you could like make it like a lot better, given what it is. Stuff just so I'm not over encumbered. Yeah, because that's like a big thing now. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, give the game time, and time it'll be good. Oh, well, that's a texture issue.
Never quite had
Which
a
is
fun
like fair
that.
enough, like, you
Never
know, give it
tired.
time, but at the same time, it's like we shouldn't have to wait.
Sure. Sweet. The old man could always use a laugh.
Sam, now's not the time. Come on now. See, I think too the thing is like people don't realize that like people compare it to Fallout and Skyrim, and both those games have like a big established storyline behind them. Like if Skyrim came out tomorrow and it had there was no Oblivion, there was no Morrowind, there was no like Daggerfall, nothing, it would feel kind of like empty in a sense because you don't really know what's going on.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
You know, the shipbuilding it's very, very cool, and they did a good job of it. Like they could have easily kind of went with a system where like all the ship's interiors would be like the same, like, you know, but like the fact that they kind of let you do that much more, I pray to baby Jesus that eventually they'll give all of the manufacturer's unique interiors.
Well earned, Burkett.
I love this guy's voice actor. I am so glad he's back. Like, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with like the rumors, but apparently there's an Oblivion remaster in the works.
It was easy,
And it kind of makes sense because they got back one of the most iconic Oblivion actors.
Whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh no, unless it's like a really big oversight with Bethesda, which I don't think it is, I feel like we're definitely going to be getting spaceships, or space stations. Because like if you look at some of the videos of people accidentally getting the glitch with the space stations, you can like customize them to a little extent.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress.
Yeah, like that's actually, I agree. Because like there's that when you do the mission where you're going to grab the robot, like you land on like a junkyard. It's like, why can't I go there and like buy parts for like cheaper, or like buy like ships that are like almost completed, like kind of like in No Man's Sky you can find ships that are broken and you have to like repair them. Because they have like a repairing feature in the game. Like I think there's a couple of ships where you jump on and you have to fiddle with stuff. But like imagine like you're given like some old junker and you have to like try and fix it, and there's like a chance you just blow it up.
Let's have it then.
Oh, I love this guy's voice line. I'm afraid you've been implicated in a conspiracy. It's over.
Well, that's one hell of an accusation, Deputy.
Yeah, no, the mod, I'm pretty sure it's like it's going to be something that will come on console. Cause like I didn't even realize the creation kit hasn't been released yet on PC, so the modding is very limited currently. Which once the creation kit comes out, goddamn, the mods will improve massively.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Burkett. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I love his hat.
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
So yeah, that would be a very cool quest line.
The cards are on the table.
Like the fact that the spacers have like a battleship, it's like, I want my battleship.
We've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research
Sheogorath, I don't think he has a similar voice to Sheogorath. He plays a lot of the guards in Oblivion. The main one is, I think he plays Hieronymus Lex. Hieronymus Lex or Hieronymus Rex? He's basically like the main antagonist in the Thieves Guild quest line. He's like trying to hunt down the Great Fox.
Everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold. Mining is expensive, and so is the cost of raw materials. My mineral-enriching fertilizer solves several problems at once. The farmers provide free manual labor, and once the land is ready, we move in to extract and process the soil.
You tricked them into poisoning their own land for your benefit.
I have a business to run.
Yeah, once the creation kit comes out, it's gonna be like, because somebody did like, there's a mod somebody did briefly where, they were able to basically set the Vigilance as their ship, and it had like a unique reactor, it's like a class 4 reactor that gave, I want to say like 50 power. So like clearly Bethesda have thought about it, you know, like why would it need like a, you know, like an actual functioning reactor if it's not a ship we'll never get to use.
I never intended.
Kind of surprised you couldn't like it would have been cool if there was like an option where you could have taken the Vigilance for the fleet. Make it their like flagship.
Can be stubborn folk, and I couldn't risk any witnesses.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job and more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word.
Yeah, the old school colony ship looks really cool.
Rightful owners.
That's such a cool quest line though, because they all have like unique outfits. They're very like Star Trek inspired, and you can like steal them, and then you can like kit your crew out. I know that's what I did. I kitted my crew out. Whenever I play like any sort of role playing game, I like my crew or my characters to have like outfits that are somewhat unique. So like I'll find some like NPC with like a unique armor and like reverse pickpocket it.
Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was just about done.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, there's going to be a lot of content coming out of this game, which is, it makes me excited.
Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree
it
to
looks
forget
really,
about my
really
little
cool.
cost-cutting endeavor.
Like, it'd be pretty amazing, like, if they did a kind of like they kept it going, because like with all these sort of Bethesda games, usually they get like about a year or two, but obviously they've said with Starfield they want more than just that. They want it to be a lot longer.
Of course you do, but first, take a moment to consider the big picture. I'll do what's necessary.
Yeah,
Protect
6
my
mannequins is a bit of a
and
letdown.
my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
This is such a good quest line though, because it's like he's hitting you with like such like powerful thing. It's like, do you turn him in and like literally risk all of those people?
Justice can be
It's
complicated.
I could just imagine. It's like, okay, I gotta go to this house to check out these mannequins.
Justice is greater than the cost of
You know what you could do?
nothing.
If you made a ship that only had Nova Galactic armories, because each of the Nova Galactic armories have 2 mannequins. Just have like a ship with like 20 Nova Galactic
This company
armory habitat modules.
who work for me. If that means you suffer an
Oh, hello, Flippy.
unfortunate
Thanks, Joyce.
instant at
Yeah,
the
see, it
hands of
seems
my
like it's
security
hard coded.
personnel.
Like they're
So
kind of like
be it.
they can't really jump above that.
You're nothing.
Because even like in
Actually threatening to attack a free
in
star
Skyrim, I feel like it was the same, and it was the same in
I think
'76.
he means business.
Yeah.
You just threatened a member of the Council of Governors.
I'm gonna take your hat when you're lying face down, Mr.
You're
Holtec.
stripped of rank, declared an outlaw. Guards, dispose of this.
Yeah, Fallout 4 did a pretty decent job of the power armor suits. That's another slightly issue is when you loot somebody, they don't always drop what they're carrying, which is kind of sad. It's like there's a quest line where you're fighting one of those like I can never say the name. It's like the Yakuza-esque guys. They have like a really cool suit, but like it's very hard to get it. Like I was trying to kill one of the guys, and it took me like 30 saves to actually unlock it. Hello. You're dead. Like the audacity of this guy. We literally wiped out all of the first mercenary group that are like supposedly the best of the best. And he thought he could take us with 2 guards with double barrel shotguns?
He tried to have you killed.
Yeah, he did.
I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
The Scow. Is that the... That's the collector guy. The fist only run is the other character, TJ. This is my main. Like, I actually swapped that in a few minutes. That's painful, though. I had to just buy all the stim pack. Yeah, the collector's outfit was very cool. He cared about the people loyal to him.
The first part is true.
It is very, very cool.
He always looked out for us, for his employees.
Because even like the when you go to the cloning area, that quest line where you meet a couple of interesting clones, like there's a lot of cool, unique outfits on play there.
No, of course not. But there was more to him than that. He had a genuinely good side, a caring side. And now he's... You killed him.
Don't turn this on me.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many.
That sounds like a pretty crappy bug.
What happens to us now?
It's moments like that where I always save quite a lot just because Bethesda games.
That would be Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all.
You'll be fine.
I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
There's a lot of smart, hardworking people here. You'll figure it out.
It's like secretly I'm just actually like, I didn't do this for like the Freestar. I did this to wipe out a shipbuilder. Gonna start my own ship manufacturer. Gonna hit Walter next. Is this ship, guys? Is this a ship you can... I don't think you can get this ship in game, can you?
You walk the factory floor?
I've seen it a few times and I'm like, I can't tell if you can get it, because if you can't get it, I was gonna, well, I want to build it, but the thing is they're very RNG, the ships.
Gravity's a bitch. Don't let anyone tell you.
The thing is, it might be. It looks. Let me see if it's. I don't think she sells it.
If
If you get the credit, Hope Tech, never sleep. Right away.
See, it looks like a mix between the Stronghold and the, Actually, it looks like that, but just not as long. Like, it's, the thing is, it's very big. I don't even think it would be... Because they're 2x2s.
My company only uses Hope Tech ships. Never had a problem with them.
It looks... I'm gonna have to do some deep diving, because... if it's not unlockable... I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna swap since gonna swap to my other character, show you guys some of the new ships. Let me know what you guys think. And then you can watch me try and punch my way through stuff. Load, select character. Alright, here we are. Right. So I've actually one scheduled for tomorrow. And then I've got one scheduled for Sunday. So I'm going to upload Saturday and Sunday for the foreseeable future, just because it's nice to have some videos on the weekend. I feel like once, like, content comes out at all... yeah, it would be a lot of fuel. It's... see, those sort of, like, ships, like the Stronghold stuff, with, like, so much fuel. Like, it's clear, like, Bethesda had intended to make it, like, when they originally had it, so you had to, like, fly and refuel and stuff. Like, having those big fuel tanks would be very helpful. But in, like, the current, like... Alright. So, this is give you guys a quick intro. Let me know what you guys think. This is my, my Deimos one. It has all of the amenities, because it's like a starter ship. I gave it a... It has an armory, a captain's quarters, and a workshop. And it uses only Deimos parts. I kind of tried to keep the styling of, like, Deimos with it. Just because it... But yeah, just because Deimos. Let me see. We'll do a quick quest. Oh, I was on this quest here, actually.
Hey,
I'm gonna
need some work
really
done?
quickly...
Sure, how about it?
Yeah, let's use this one for now. Alright, let's go do this. You know, the let me go here. So I did I'm actually kind of happy with the Hope Tech one. I think looks the best. Just because usually when I make ships, I've had a few people say that I tend to try and make everything streamlined, and like with Hope Tech ships, they're supposed to be boxy. But I feel like I did a decent job of making it boxy. Also, this ship, you can... I borrowed this ship, the Stiletto. I believe it's the Rambler, potentially. Really cool ship. Ah, these are the various enemies I punched to death. How much meds do we have? I have one singular med. Are you serious? This is going to be a very short... Yeah, I quite like the tiny ships. I didn't even, because someone, I'm drawing a blank here. Apologize if it's someone in chat, because I'm an idiot. I'm very bad with remembering. But somebody reminded me that you can, because originally I thought, you know, ships have to be 3 long. You know, the cockpit, and then like a habitat module, and then the engine. But you can actually use the Kontiki bridge from Stroud Eklund, and technically the ship only has to be 2. Because it'll eventually ships, because I guarantee you there'll be like someone will make a mod where they'll have like tiny like reactors, like A-class reactors with like 10 power, but they're like only like 0.5 by 0.5. Where am I going? Ah, was you? Yes. Thank you, I apologize. My memory is crap. Yeah, cause see, that's the thing is like with, cause you could in theory make like a really tiny ship, but it wouldn't have any like, you know, it'd just be like a kind of a floating like kind of like modules. Like when I used to play Space Engineers, one of my friends, he would make this ship called the Flea, and it was literally just a fuel tank, engines, and a cockpit, and that was it. No like armor, no nothing.
And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right?
Hello there.
It's his party we're crashing.
Does the Agamemnon, can you connect a landing pad direct, or a cargo bay directly to that bridge? Or do you still have to have like a 1x1 underneath it, like acting as a kind of a middle point?
Mahoney's a machine. She's wasted on this rock. And this...
That bridge is like the Kontiki bridge. It's one of my favorite bridges in the game. It's so cool.
Doctor.
I just wish the seats weren't like where they are to prevent the
Yes.
Yeah, see.
Astrobiology.
It's not as bad though, because you can still kind of keep it.
Systems. We seek to understand the various flora and fauna.
Yeah, see, that's, you can kind of like, I think I said this in a comment, I don't know if what was, but you can kind of choose where like the connection points are by using right trigger and left trigger, but like it only is somewhat. No, just fists only, Flippy, fists only.
No.
I'm trying to get like the perks.
Listen, we can't waste time. The freeze.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops.
Don't worry, I'm a professional.
Was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Yeah, you can use like the technique of using LT and RT, and it kind of like forces the ladder. But the issue is if you're not making just like a completely straight like one wide structure, it will kind of overlap. Because I used that method and it worked quite well on one of the ship I made. If you guys have seen the, come here. If you guys have seen the ship. Sorry, come here. I need to use some illegal substances in a moment. Yeah, those like small, not the white wolf. What are they called? I can't remember the name of them. But they're very handy because you can also merge them. Like in one of my ships, I just merge them inside, and they do like they do a decent job. I don't know how long the fisting will last. I'm out of drugs. The good news is it's pretty easy getting money when you punch everything. Excuse me. We're gonna have to Skyrim this and just munch everything. Please be meds. No, I don't want weapon case. I want meds. Meds? Ooh, damn. Perfect. Time to eat all of my food. Nice. We have 2 foods exactly.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there's the med thing there.
Nothing. I can't see. That hurt.
Come on. Come over there. Fight me. Any meds in here? Anything edible? Nothing edible. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, a lime. Nice. Okay. I have like an armor piece that makes enemies like they stagger, and it's been like carrying me through this. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I can take it.
Oh, well, this is problematic. Do I have a perk that lets me regen health? No, why would I? So I'm gonna need to try and like run out there and quick save. Oh yes. Give me a med pack. What is that? Nothing. Oh, more. Yeah. Well, amp. I don't really need that. Any of you guys make use of the Oh, a Tron pack. Make use of like the chems in this game? This is like the first time I've actually used them, is when I like did this punching playthrough. Oh. Gotcha. No. I need. Yeah, amp seems to be the kind of the strat. I was looking at like a way to, oh, that turret's gonna be problematic. Oh, med. Oh, yes. Oh, it's. I thought it was a turret. I was standing on a wall on a table. I was like trying to figure out how to make it. 'Cause apparently you can get rich quick with amp. Plus, amp is like. Just a fun fact for any of you guys, if you want a tip from Starfield No Life, there's a perk. Where is it? Gymnastics. Do not get that final perk. It is not worth it. If you jump on a low gravity planet, you pretty much break orbit. There's nothing worse than trying to like jump to like dodge enemies and you're just kind of floating like a chicken. Where's the rest of these? This is a really cool quest, by the way, if you guys haven't done it.
You picked the wrong fight.
Excuse me? Oh, why do I come across the guys with the legendaries? See, I didn't really mess too much with the research until like near the end, and at that point I was just like, I had so much like money, I just basically like bought my way through it. But I could see them being very useful if you're like starting off. What is Frostwolf? See, there's so much in the game, like even the food, the level of food alone just kind of shows that Bethesda put a lot of effort into certain things. Ah. I might have to look into that then, because I am in dire need of some of them. Medical injector. My main character has the perk where you can regen health in combat, and it is very nice. I've been in there. What aid do I have? Let's take some whiskey. Some smoked salmon fillet. See, that seems useful. The movement and the damage resist. Pretty much like Psycho mixed with like Jet. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no! Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm nearly dead. This... Oh? Oh, there has to be some meds here somewhere. Aha. Hey, hey. Please have a med pack in here. Oh, scientist, do you have meds? Chlorine, nice. If I'm setting up a swimming pool, I'm good to go. I know, but Bethesda's like recent update made it so you can like press X to eat food, which is kind of cool. But they really need to like redo the food because like there's a whole perks tied to them. Melee is not bad. Melee is quite good, actually, saying that. Unarmed, as you can see, is tricky. Although there's a couple of, like, decent perks to make it more, like, more helpful or, like, better. Hello.
The scientists here are good people.
Someone's been taking out the spacers.
Every one of them that died is a loss for all of us. Are they all gone?
Yeah, there's, like, because like, that's one of the things I used to love about, like, Fallout. Is like you could make, especially on survival, you could make like some really potent foods. And same with 76. 76, you could make like really good foods that gave you like your AP back. No, I have no powers. This is like a fresh playthrough. I'm only level 9.
Holy shit. Wow.
We have to help.
Yeah, I think that's one of the only times I've heard a character swear in this game.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry. She's... something else.
Yeah,
but Lieutenant,
I agree.
They're the UC. We can't...
Like, it's
Sergeant,
the achievement for getting, like, to max level, getting to 100. It was a grind. I think I got to like 60 and I'd pretty much done everything. And I just went and did the little technique where you like just build a load of stuff.
We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you up for it?
Yeah,
we could really use
I'll punch whoever. Just I need meds. Alright, yeah.
Here's the security.
Thanks, yeah. You guys do that. I'm going to be losing this office of food. Oh. I got excited there for a second. I was like, I'm gonna start sniffing some caffeine. Is there really no meds in here? Where's the meds? Alright. Looks like we're going to play. Are these okay? At least they're gonna follow me. Hello. Oh, I'm going back. I'm going back. I'm going back. This is why I like having the delay not be like there. Ah, good man yourself. I did the alien creatures for a while, and I thought it was quite good. It's really good for if you want to like level. How are you down already? Yeah, like the thing is with the outpost system, you can like snowball your wealth very quickly. Like the if you can. Because there's contracts in the game where you can basically supply minerals or like resources to the various ship manufacturers, and you can pretty much set up like an automated like system, so it like moves them from your outpost to where they need to go. It's like really cool. That's where I got when I did the video where I made like a little freighter. Because they used that little ship. I think. Wait, what are we doing now? Saving Marines? Oh. Hello. Oh. Alright, you guys cover me. I'm gonna punch them. Never mind, there's too many of them. You guys handle that. Nice. No wonder you guys got steamrolled by a bunch of farmers. That was rude. Oh, someone with me. I am now Harry Potter. I need more aid. What we got? We got amp. Nice. Some poutine. Yeah, give me that. Pale ale. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, damage resistance. Very nice. Alright. Ready for round 2. Oh, who threw the grenade? No! You guys just gonna like sit this one out or what? Any more meds? Oh, they're standing up, I think. No, they're not. Get up. There you are. Are they all just, they're really all just gonna lay there? Nice, okay. Oh wait, is there any beds? Yeah, they probably are. They're like, what is this guy doing? Comes in with just his fists. There has to be a bed somewhere. I love how like we're in like an advanced medical facility and there's like no like auto dock. Do I regen if I sit on a couch? Okay, well that's problematic. Oh, 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 something died. One of them's back up. Yeah, I I don't have a Discord server, but I have a Discord account. It should be just Crimson Flyboy. If you message me on there with like some pictures of it, kind of like set up in the way you know, like how like when I tear down the ship, I kind of split it into like sections, and then I'll build it, and then that way if I have any like issues, I can like message you and be like, what did you do for here? And then definitely I can do it. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Alright, got amp. Why not? Traits, yeah, let's take it all. Yeah, I died. Nice. Alright, let's reload that save. See, there's some perks on the end of the fitness 3 that actually like seems to make Unarmed useful. Where is it? This one here. You can basically like they do EMP damage or EM damage. It's that one there. That spacer's problematic. Where's the other two? I had like people with me. See, it'd be moments like this where if I was recording, I'd just pause and then go and grab a load of med packs and then come back, but... oh, any of these drinkable? Oh! Oh. What sort of alcohol doesn't give you, like, you know, courage? Oh, I can sit here. I don't think this will regen my health, though, will it? It won't let me wait. Interesting. Oh, please, please, please be medicine. What is that? What is that? Steak? I'll take it. Was it a list ship? See, most of them are usually, they're like random.
It's time.
Oh, did they just get up and kill them all? Oh, what a nice.
Rats finally showed up. Could have used you before Dalton bought it.
Stand down, Private. What matters is they're here.
So I find the I've tried to like get it to spawn certain things. Yeah, the Narcissus, that's a really good ship. Most of the ooh, very. What the hell? What? Did I open that? You can open them? What? Didn't know that. Interesting. Let me eat this. Yeah, that's what I did when I was trying to find the one of the ecliptic ships. I found it was like easier to just kind of spawn them on planets than like try to find them, you know, like where they jump you. All right, let's talk to you.
Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
I'm just a man with some fists.
Huh. Now that's an answer. Captain Myung, UC Marines.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the shield of Project.
I like her
Best
side
damn
character.
Marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
God damn.
Captain and all her Marines. Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
Well, that's convenient, because for 100k, I'll be uploading some videos on how you can make good starter shit. I'm joking. You're like that like with that money, obviously you could buy a ship, but the fact that you already have a load of ships, you're pretty much like set.
You've got spirit. That's what we need right now. We've bought ourselves an The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. That they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements
I have a
until they
spaceship.
greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
Let's do it.
Give me a few years and I'd make you a Marine to be feared.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the Spacers could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in
Reach
trouble.
the starter area, isn't
If
it?
you could perhaps
The where you like go with
take the ship to the
Vasco
research camp and clear out any
to
spaces.
fight the pirates.
They went dark, not to. Just go quickly and safely.
I'll go. Don't worry, I'm a professional. That's like some like high tier min maxing. Just straight off the bat, just like farming the like tutorial area. Come out of the tutorial level 100, all perks. Oh, I love all this food. Gimme. Oh, that's... Let's head back to the ship. Damn. Climb. Oh, I forgot that I can't climb on this character. You just gotta stick it in some boiling water with some milk and some sugar, and you're good to go. You know, I'm occasionally known to beat people up. Oh, this ship doesn't have a bed. No. Damn it. Alright, let me store some stuff. What? Containers at max capacity? Don't say that. Oh, we're eating all these immediately. Gimme. Gimme it all, yes. But no, I didn't mean all of it, game. God damn it. Really quickly, munch, bacon sandwich. Yes, thank you. I'll have to like remember that, because I didn't even like it didn't even dawn on me when doing like that part of the quest that you can like pretty much just like stay there. Single med pack. Wait, where's Vasco? I'm supposed to have a companion. Apparently I'm not. Yeah, see, I haven't, this is like the only character I've made aside from my main. I've been trying to push New Game Plus on my main. I need to really quickly go and grab Vasco. I was kind of a little bit let down that when you do New Game Plus, you can't modify your character, like choose new perks. Because I really wanted to choose the Adoring Fan just to see how obnoxious he is. Like, I've heard he's, like, despite being a little bit obnoxious, he's also, like, one of the best companions because he doesn't bother, like, he doesn't care. You can, like, brutally murder people in his presence and he's like, yeah, whatever. You do you, my guy. We're gonna do some ship building in a moment, so I'm gonna just probably go back here and save, and I'll swap, because I want to potentially, where am I? Let me save here. Save game. Yeah, Vasco's another good one. He gets the job done. Alright, let me load. There we go, I'm gonna load this save. Alright, so we're gonna do some shipbuilding. So this is the like lower level character. I'm gonna make a kind of a starter ship. Excuse me as I yawn. He cannot, but if you give him ammo, he will shoot. And I'm not sure who Betty. I don't think I've come across her as a companion. I've been using the guy in the bar. What's his name? He's like a sniper that used to like work with like research and development and Mast.
Yay!
All right, let's delete it all and let's start with the building. Tayo have so many goddamn habitat modules. Let's do armory. The question is, do we want to... Have any of you guys ever like made asymmetrical ships? I've always like wanted to, but I've kind of been a little bit hesitant. Just because I feel like it look a bit funky. And then captain's quarters. Yeah, I noticed that too, because he does have like a ranged weapon, but he doesn't always like to use it. Sometimes he's just like, yeah, I'm not using that. Which is a just a tiny bit tedious. Here's the Tayo. I always like want to do like an introvert playthrough where like I don't like team up with anybody, but I end up like getting kind of saddened by it. I'm like, no, I want my teammates. Hopefully this doesn't end up like the Abyss track, because that's a bit higher than the normal budget. Where are these? The top ones. Right, so what is that? I need a captain's quarters and armory. We'll make that the armory. These quarters. Alright, we need to reactor. Yeah, see, I didn't side with them, but I know one of my friends, Flippy, did, and he said, like, it made a lot of it just kind of easy mode, because the fleet basically leave you alone, which is nice. It's kind of, like, tricky trying to make, because Tayo ships, they're very, like, very difficult. Wait, you guys both sided with the fleet? You dirty pirates. Where's my... If you message my Discord... my Discord is just Crimson Flyboy, all one word. They changed it. I don't know why they changed it, because you used to have a number. But if you message me on there, you could send me, like, pictures of, like, the ship. And then I will look at it, and then if I need, like, to ask you, you know, what did you put here? What did you put there? I can go about it that way. If you just, when you're sending it, ideally, if you can, like, send the picture, like, you know, like have the different levels of the ship, like, you know, like split, kind of like how I do with the reviews. What got boring, Jason? Sorry, I'm still traumatized from punching stuff. Oh, that's probably why I haven't come across her. I haven't yet to come across that questline. Oh, you... Yeah, see, that's kind of the big issue with, like, with the UC one is they really hate if you, like, react badly at all. Which is kind of stupid, because, like, it's not necessarily anyone's fault. Like, I feel like if you're trying to take down, like, a big criminal organization, it's not, like, a huge issue. Like, it's not, like, a huge issue if you, like, maybe accidentally kill some people. Yeah, the first time I like, went to do the quest line, I got arrested, and the UC were like, "Oh, work for us," and I'm like, "What? I don't want to be arrested." And then they were like, "Haha, you've been arrested," and I'm like, "No, thank you. I'm not going to." No. Favorite walking paycheck. What? Are you talking about the side quest where you get like you have to like get the evidence for the one woman? Yeah, that quest line is... I have yet to do that. Yeah, see, I had that issue with the, because I was using the Varun weapon, and it does like a kind of a damage over time. And I kept aggroing the enemies, or like the friendlies, and it was getting really tedious. I just had to stop, like, using it, because it's kind of sad, because, like, it's god tier. But it's just very, it's just you always risk that every time you shoot Someone's gonna get angry at you. What do I need here? Engines. Oh, these are like 2. Interesting. I'm curious, how many of you guys use the merging techniques when you're building your ships? Because I know I've had a few comments of people that are a bit... I mean, that's probably... that would probably work. Yeah, you need to assign them to the ship first, and then once you assign them, you can click on them, and you can basically be like, come with me. Yeah, see, I was like trying to, Well, if you send me, I'll definitely review it. If you send me, just send me the, kind of the picture of how to build it. Where is the Bastion? This is the best one. Oh, the Normandy. That's pretty sick. I've actually kind of debated, thing is, if you haven't joined Discord and you're on Xbox and or if you're on PC, you can just message me on Xbox. If you're on PC, just bring up the game thingy and just, you can add me on Xbox. I'm Crimson Flyboy with a space. And then if you just send me screenshots through there, and then that'd be probably the easiest. But like, obviously some people might not like that because, if you're on PC. But no, I have actually debated doing that, like the ship build where you kind of move everything away from the middle. Because I've seen people using it and it's very, very... I will check that when I get off the stream. See, once like Bethesda or mods get around to making it so that we can place certain pieces on the ground. Yeah, see, I think that's the... No, it doesn't matter that you're in the US. My Xbox name is Crimson Flyboy with a space, all lowercase. If you just add me or message me, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'll probably, to be honest, after this stream, I'll probably go to bed, so I'll probably get back to you tomorrow. But yeah, just like if you send me, like when you're sending me like a screenshot of the ship, if you can kind of split the, like, you know, split it into sections basically. And then if I have any issue, I'll just like message and be like, what is this piece here? I'm kind of slow. I prefer tea to coffee just because tea is more kind of chill. Tea is a big thing in Ireland. I think coffee is probably bigger now, but tea used to kind of be the OG. Ceremony looking 60k. Yeah, like I'm surprised they haven't done that, or even like a cause if you build an outpost, you can get access to all of the structural pieces, which is like pretty handy. But you kind of like lose out on these be flipped. Okay, cool. But you like lose out on the ability to place. You can't place like, you know, other objects that aren't structural pieces. It'd be cool if there was like a vendor where you could basically get access like everything straight away, but like it was like a premium, like you had to pay like 20 or 30%. You guys played Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous has that. There's like a system where you go to and you can get absolutely everything, but they like charge you like an extra 10% or 15%, I think it is. This tile build is actually turning out a lot easier than I expected. Can I flip? But no, once they... Yeah, that's something I've also wanted to do, because it... Sometimes, like, you'll build a ship and you'll be like, I'll, like, finish this at some other point. And, like, you end up, like, not getting back to it, like, for whatever reason. Docker. No, that's another Docker. Docker. Okay, perfect. Because, like, I think a lot of people, like, for a lot of people, the shipbuilder is, like... See, that's what I assumed it was a reference to. Because, like, they're both... I don't think Jameson Station's to Atlantis, though, is it? Or no, not... Is it, Alpha Centauri? Yeah, it can be quite like tricky, like trying to like upgrade a ship without like changing like the designs of it. Because like you can with like the jump from like A class to B class. But that really won't stop there. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time. Ever since they like swapped to PC only, I kind of like lost interest. Is there no snap points on these? Well, that's interesting. That's the best thing to do, is just go there and just farm it. Do I want to put a piece up on top? Yeah, no bother, I will do that. I look forward to seeing the Normandy, because it's Mass Effect's like, that's one of my kind of my prides. I love that game franchise. Yeah, pretty much you can make an endgame ship somewhat easy in terms of just slap on a load of the Vanguard autocannon or auto projector weapons. Because that's what I'm saying, like, jumping from, like, A to B, they're both, like, 1 by 1, so they, like, fit quite well. What do you mean? Aiden, what do you mean, cargo pilot? Can I put these backwards? Do these not? Oh, well, they are braking engines, so I suppose they wouldn't work backwards. Those engines are a bit funky. Let me see, what other engines do we have? See, those engines are perfect, but they're B-class, and I don't have the perk for B-class. See, structural. Oh, okay. Well, there's a couple of like areas that I know of. One of them, if you're a fan of Halo, there's the Epsilon Eridani system. That's where Reach is, and you can go. One of the planets is like completely habitable. I know that's a lot of people build there. I know for my outpost, I like to build near like kind of like water. So I have a really cool area and like a forest. Near like a beach. It's like very, very cool. But it can be very like difficult trying to like get to like the, you know, the perfect spot. Yeah, that is a really good area where Sarah is. I'm trying to think. There's like that's kind of a tricky way to level though, going the route of basically doing those like missions, those side missions. I mean, they definitely like they work. You can definitely make. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. You can definitely make money off them. Oh, that's the engine, okay. Because if you do the Crimson Fleet mission first, you'll definitely get like a lot of ships off the bat. And the thing is, the Crimson Fleet mission's quite cool because there's quite like a nice variety of like things you can do. See, it's a situation like this where I wish you could flip this, but you can't flip it backwards, which is kind of annoying. See, on a console, we don't have access to those, sadly. So you have to kind of grind it the old-fashioned way. Let me see if I flip that there. Yeah, once the creation kit comes out, like, there's gonna be like a massive uptick in like some really cool mods. It's gonna be interesting to see how Bethesda does, like, if they're gonna continue their creation club as well. Because, like, I'm not hugely a fan of, like, paid mods, but I think if they, like, come out with, like, some cool, like, kind of, like, somewhat lore-friendly quests, it'll be pretty interesting. Be better using these. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, no, that'd be quite cool, having like a little captain's log. I'm hoping eventually we'll get either a mod or like an update that makes it so that you can like assign crew to like specific stations or like habitat modules, and like they kind of just chill there. Oh my god, can you imagine? Fallout. Vault 101 opens. That'd be pretty funny. Why can I not snap them there? Let's get some weaponry. Do you want to go missiles for this, or... Oh, we could go missiles. Where do we put them, though? Hide the missiles in here. Yeah, I think I just got that. I seen a pop-up on my laptop. What's unattached? What's unattached? What's unattached? Oh, the shield. Okay. The airship. Wait, a module exceeds the class. What? Oh, that missile's B. Whoopsie. Yeah, no hassle. Once you send them, I will look at them and I will figure out how to replicate it. And then, yeah. Currently, I'm making kind of like a starter vessel under 100k with Tayo. Just because I feel like I've got a comment or two, basically people saying like, can you show some builds like for people that aren't max level or with perks. So this ship, all you need is basically 100k and you can build it. Just convert the frontier. What am I missing? Weapons. You have them all in Miranda's outfit. Yeah, I've seen some like some Star Wars mods and stuff, which are looking pretty cool. Yeah, no, that will work. That will work. The weapons in this game, they if you hide them, they function properly, which is quite nice. Because a lot of my ships, I tend to hide the weapons just because I like the idea of, like, you know, like not knowing at like first glance whether or not like a ship is a combat vessel or not. I feel like I did a decent job of this. Get a little bit more cargo. Let me see how much more cargo I can add before like it starts to slow down. Okay, so alright. Alright, what color are we going with this, guys? What color would Tayo be if they weren't white? I feel like white's kind of like... I really wish there was more prominent colors with the factions. Because, like, Stroud Eklund are... It does. That's the thing with a lot of the Tayo vessels. They look very much like submarines, which I quite like. Somebody said in the past, Ryusian Red, we'll do that. We'll do Ryusian Red. One of the things I'm hoping for at some point is a ooh, I like that red already. And then we'll do like a black secondary. Here we go, very sleek, very sexy. The Shroud and the Deimos, they share, fun fact, they share the same interiors. They're just a slightly different color. And it's the same with HopeTech and Tayo. I quite like Nova Galactic just because they're quite unique. But they also, they get the job done. Let me rename this. Call it, I'm actually kind of surprised that Ryusian didn't do a, like, they didn't give you, like, a ship. Because, like, even like the, I will say the suit. Like, both the kind of the stealth suit, and the actual tailored suit was a nice touch. Let me save this here. Yeah, no, Stroud Eklund ships are really, really cool. I like that they, like, surround their ships with, like, the structural pieces, so, like, it feels like, you know, like, they're armored. Which is kind of funny, because, like, you'd expect Deimos to be the ones that, like, armor everything, and not Stroud Eklund.
A lot about you.
Quickly save. Actually load a, let me select character. Wrong character. Is that the right character? Yeah, we were actually talking about that earlier. It is, I ran through pretty much the entire, like, faction quest line just sneaking. And by sneaking, I mean just running and hoping to God the companions wouldn't fiddle with me. Like, even the quest where, the main quest with Walter, where you have to kind of stealth, you can clearly tell that quest was meant to only have Walter. Because if you bring other companions, they kind of do the typical, like, kind of Fallout/Skyrim thing, where they basically kind of teleport to the other side of, like, the entryway. And then they just kind of run after you, which is kind of hilarious. Actually, I'm going to load an earlier save just to show you guys some of the outposts. You press the guide button, and then you press Y. Yeah, see, Hope Tech, Hope Tech are, like, they are, I would say they're, like, the coolest in terms of, like, what their ships are. Like, these giant, like, freighters / haulers. I do really wish they did, like, an actual combat variant. If you were going to go the route of strapping, like, a lot of guns, you could hide them with the like, the merge technique. Let me really quickly show you. Ooh, this is a long time ago. What ship do I have here? Oh, that's my... Oh, that's the original, the ship that kind of propelled my channel. Let me really quickly... Gonna fast travel. If you're, yeah, because if you're going the route of, let's say, for instance, if you want to hide the weapons, the Stroud Eklund pieces are probably the best because they have... excuse me, sorry. They have, like, 2 snap points. So what you can do is you can basically put, like, a Taio equipment plate on each of them and then put a weapon, and then you can snap the wing on top of it. So you can go that route. You can also use the what are they called? The weapon mount that allows you to mount weapons, like, vertically or horizontally, vertically. Something I really wish they do is, and it's something I used to love in Elite Dangerous, where, like, the weapons actually were on hard points, and, like, when you, like, activated combat mode, they would, like, come out of, like, the hull. And I'd love to see, like, a mod like that, where, like, you have, like, actual, like, weapons that are hidden, because it makes sense, you know, like, you don't want your weapons to be, like, visible if you're just, like, flying into, like, a city, or if you're, like, making, like, a close maneuver around, like, say, like, the wreck of a ship, because you don't want them to shear off. And even some, like, I'd love to see some, like, large caliber weapons, like, give me some railguns, or some, like, plasma beams, like glassing cannons from Halo. The boxing skill increased the damage. Yeah, thanks game, thanks for telling me that now. So that sounds like sounds something like the slip space bombs they use in Halo, which I think other sci-fi universes do it too. And yeah, no, I was the same. I used to do the trading, and then I made bank transporting passengers. I used to love how Elite Dangerous had those, you know, like the events, the weekly events. Like, there used to be ones where, like the Thargoids attacked, like, a space station, you had to, like, ferry out the people. And you could make so much money. It felt kind of scummy, but, you know, you gotta make some money at the end of the day. Also, I have a Claymore ready to do a review on. Or a re-review. The Claymore is such a cool ship. It's like Nova Galactic got that really nice. Let's, let me... Home ship. We gotta talk to Marshall. Let's talk to Marshall Blake real quick. Just finish up the quest and he'll be like, why did you kill him? Have any of you guys ever played Stellaris? That's another space game. It's not a role-playing game per se, but it's like a... It has like a... You can build ships in it to an extent, and it's quite cool. Yes, you're showing your age there. I'm like 20, 28, 29, I think. And I don't remember the originals. I know of them. So I seen like clips of them, and they're like, they use like, the ships were just like frames, like wire frames, which is like mad to me. You know, the
Council of Governors meet in our very own...
I really thought like Elite Dangerous was going to kind of like one-up Star Citizen. Because Star Citizen, you know, like it was never supposed to like fully launch, and then... Yeah, that's it, yeah, the Vector. No, it was... Because I remember like I used to watch like, was it, I think Obsidian Ant used to do like videos like lore and stuff. And like Jameson, like the original pilot from the original game, you can like find his like crash ship in the newer game.
See you back safe, deputy. What's the word on the Mech factory? Are the mercenaries hiding
We've
out
got
there?
we've got some older people here, some boomers.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms? What? Ron Hope? That's one hell of an accusation, deputy.
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara?
Older millennial.
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
Oh, now, Pong, whoa. That's like... That's some ancient technology there. It's, yeah, click that one.
That has a familiar ring to it.
I think my first, like, foray into gaming was, occasional PC gaming, but Halo CE on the Xbox.
Seems a little more sinister now.
That's what, like, kind of got me into gaming.
Some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims.
Yeah, here you go. Here's your proof.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Yeah, it does seem like that. Which is nice. Nice change of pace, because usually, like, some of the guys I chat to on Xbox, they're all, like, in their, like, kind of early 20s, and then there's me, like, close to 30, and I'm, like, feel like an old person. Yep, I did the exact same thing. Weirdly, I loved the Type 9, and I tried to do like a kind of a long range haul with it, but yeah, I ended up just rocking the Anaconda build.
Trust their leaders. Anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the
I
United
will
Colonies.
check the...
One bad
Oh yeah, I see them. I'll check them now in a little
spoil
bit.
the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure,
Am I a ranger now?
When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Freestar Ranger?
No.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Freestar Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority, here's your badge.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Sam. I think the first, like, my first big ship in that game was the Type 6. I loved it. And then I went to the Keelback, because I'm pretty sure the Keelback could have, like, the fighter. And it was completely impractical having that fighter. But it was, like, really, really cool. The Type 7 was like the forehead ship, wasn't it? Where like the cockpit was like at the bottom. Lakon are just they did a really good job of their ships. See, that's why like I really like. I want Starfield to have that. Like, I want some, like, lore behind the ship manufacturers. Like, we know Nova Galactic is, like, the original. But it's like, what happened afterwards? Like, where did Deimos come from? Like, are Deimos a successor to them? Like, when did... Because we know a little bit about Star Eklund stuff. I think we can... Let me see now. Have we unlocked our... Yeah, Lakon ships are just, oh, very nice.
Got any? We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any terrible storm.
Yeah, the Diamondback, that's one of my friends went with the Diamondback. Initially I was gonna use an Asp, and then like one of the first times I played the game, I was like trying to dock. I had just saved up enough money for the Type 9. I was pretty much broke. I don't even think I could afford the insurance. And I was using my auto docker, and an Asp was like stuck flat in the auto dock, or in like the mail slot, and like I crashed and blew up, and I literally was so furious. I emailed Elite Frontier, and I was like, "What's going on? Your game, blah blah blah. Give me my money," and they like refunded me the money, and I was like, "Yeah." And then ever since then, I've had like a kind of a love-hate relationship with the Asp. Every time I like see it close to like the mail slot, I like have like PTSD. Let's see where is she? The Star Eagle. Ooh. I can definitely see why a lot of people like it. It's a very cool looking ship. Oh, I can actually show you real quick the little technique. So, see how you have like the two slots here when you're trying to hide the weapons. So you can like snap these here. Like that, and then you just want to put some weapons like so, and then you just basically keep flipping it, and then you've got your weapons hidden. Yeah, I can understand why people liked it, because it did have that kind of like rugged like kind of exploration vessel. But yeah, the Diamondback I loved, and then when they added the Chieftain, oh, the Chieftain was so cool. I like had mine like set up to look like a pelican from Halo. Those like seeing those like thrusters like move, like, you know, like go up and down. It's really, really cool. What time is it? All right, I'm gonna have to call it here, boys, because it is getting late. But it was fun. Once again, it was nice to just kind of stream and just have a chat and stuff. We'll definitely have to keep doing this. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching and commenting. And hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll chat to you boys later. 07.